I'm about to share one last final piece of adventure that we had in Dubai. And you already have seen us participating with Mili Media and attending all kinds of events, driving the Dubai Autodrome, etc. And while we're at it, I would like to share with you about one particular service that made this trip of mine maybe not necessarily possible, but definitely a lot more convenient and a lot more affordable. As you know, 95% of the time I am at the Nürburgring driving the track, and if I'm traveling somewhere, it's usually within European Union, so I do not have to worry about things such as roaming costs. And as a content creator, it could be definitely adding up with uploading all the content for you guys, but also simple things such as staying in touch with my family, with my friends, or using services such as Google Maps. Luckily, I found out about a service called Saily, which is basically an app that allows you to install eSIM at much more affordable rates than roaming. It's, by the way, from the same guys that brought you NordVPN, so you have also option to run ad blockers. Not that good for content creators like us, of course. You have additional web protection, you can use virtual location and a lot more. And most importantly, it's very convenient to use. You just install the app, install the eSIM, pick the data plan that you need for your particular country, and off you go. And by scanning this QR code or by using the discount code, you get additional 15% off your next data plan purchase. So if you're going to be traveling abroad where roaming costs apply to you, I can definitely recommend Saily, because for us, it saved a lot of headache. I think Gio knows all the speed camera detections that we had, the Mili Media, and a lot more. Anyway, now back to our final adventure in Dubai when we attended the Motor Hub event with the Porsche GT2. I still have very little clue how this happened, but quick reminder, we are right now in Dubai, and yes, I will be driving this 997 GT2 in the local competition in Dubai. So first of all, today, the time that we're filming this is actually Saturday the 7th of December, and if you're following Formula 1, you might know there's Formula 1 race happening. I actually booked myself a full VIP hospitality, blah blah blah. And then, as we were on Mili Media, I got the invite to participate in today's competition. I said, well, yeah, of course, I would like to. And then somehow we ended up arranging this car. So massive shout out to ARM, Alex Renner Motors, for trusting me with his personal baby. And as a matter of fact, I've never driven a 997 GT2 before, ever, on the Nürburgring, on the street, you name it. It's going to be my very first time, my very first competition in Dubai Autodrome. So, stock, it should have 530 horsepower. However, this one has a remap and a catalytic converter, sports cats, and therefore it's around 600 horsepower. On rear wheels, just the manual. I will be in a GT class running against the latest 992 GT3s. So I have all the driver excuses why I will be there just having fun. No, I'm very much excited. We will head out to the Autodrome in a bit, but first, while we are here, I would like to see what this company is all about, because people who have acquired taste for these kind of cars, they pique my interest and curiosity. So let's see what's happening here. So here we have a very nice reception area, but let's have a look at some cars that are inside. And I, of course, need to try to respect the privacy of the owners, so try not to film any license plates. Bentleys, Porsches, but there's also something much more. So for example, there is this. That's missing a lot of the drivetrain. It is a Diablo, yeah, with the proper traditional wheels. I guess some sort of restoration happening over here, probably. Then we have another Bentley, and behind a 993. The 993 is, oh, I'm sorry, did I call this 993? Oh, my eyesight is not what it used to be, I guess. It is, judging by the ducktail, it's a 930, and yep, it is a turbo. Wow. And then here we have a proper Porsche, or let's say proper classic rare collector's item Porsche. Also driven by Walter Röhrl on the Nürburgring. ARM can provide you some PPF install or complete color change of your car if you would like to. For example, here we have a 993 turbo, and over here we have another one that is getting I believe, a full color correction. Yep, so the PPF, or actually the foil, is being applied, and it looks identical to this car. Window tinting is something that I noticed is extremely popular and well demanded in UAE, especially the side windows. They're completely being blinded, murdered out, because it's allowed. And if you want some privacy, why not? And we have here a Cayenne, a GT4 for more track spec orientation. And here, actually, cars are receiving armor-plated upgrades and also own paint shop. Convenient. Aside from all the modifications, you can see also lots of cars just simply being serviced. And there is another hall which is currently under construction, which will be used as a storage facility over there as well. We can see a Lambo peeking through, or maybe not. And then we have also something very interesting. You haven't seen this before. But yeah, I guess this will give us a reason to come back in the upcoming year to actually see how this will develop, because right now everything is under construction there. I guess that's kind of it. So thank you very much, ARM. Sorry, Alex, that I was not able to meet you because I arrived a bit later than anticipated. But I guess it gives us another good excuse to come back and maybe do some laps together, either at the ring or here, because I start to liking it maybe a bit too much. Is there such thing as liking Emirates too much? Nah. Anyway, let's go to the Autodrome. Fast forward to Dubai Autodrome, and funnily enough, I've been here already multiple times. We have, of course, GT2. We have also Atomic's 992. I think we're in the same class.
I think GT2 probably is in a different class, but...
No, I'm in the GT class.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're lucky, because otherwise with the GT3 RS it will be really...
It will be very hard. So they run on Trofeo RSs?
Most of new GT3 RSs, yeah, they run Trofeo RSs, which is available only for the new 992 GT3 RS and Ferrari 296.
Okay, interesting.
The other cars have to be...
Yeah, so you're in Goodyear Eagle F1s. So we have another 992 with the Nankang CRS, brand new almost, pretty much. We have a GT2 RS, also on Nankang CRS tires. That's actually nice seeing those here. We have, and here, as said, Trofeo RS on a GT3 RS.
This is my beautiful car.
Very beautiful.
First time on Trofeo RS.
Really? Oh, I'm looking forward to hear what you think of it.
I think it's fast because I drove with the Captur, not really fast in this car, I think.
Yeah.
With the old GT3 and GT2 RS, yes, it's fast. But this side with this car, I think it will be mega challenge.
Nice, exciting. Oh, SSR Performance 992. Familiar wheels, familiar gurney flaps, familiar car. And then Mantai Racing GT2 RS MR. This looks like a not so factory exhaust. Actually, it's actually the car. That's what I drove at the ring. So fun. So funny to see this here. Alright, I think I should go and sign up or something. A few more of them are coming. Yeah, I think I'm moving here. Hello. Misha, Charoudin is the name?
Misha,
yes.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We have your
yes.
VIP forms here. So these are your car stickers, but we've also went ahead and given you some more options.
No, I'll go with the traditional one. Yeah, thank you so much.
These are all for you.
A bit while later, just want to show you a couple of more cars that are here. Hello, good seeing you again, guys, after the Mille pre-registration day. Anyway, look at all these extra cars, GTRs, Porsches. It's actually, funnily enough, it's basically like the Nürburgring, Porsche and BMW. Although, not that many BMWs, but quite some Lotuses in comparison to what I'm used to seeing on other tracks in the world. Also, I've seen so many Emiras here, even on the public road. It's quite impressive to see. Over there, actually, since we spoke about BMWs, there is actually quite an interesting one. Supercharged with methanol injection and a very loud exhaust. Look at this. Vroom, vroom. Give it the rev.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's like 4,000 RPM.
I love Emirates. I love how this is just okay here. no problem whatsoever.
OPF,
More-
no OPF.
No, no PF, yeah.
Manual V10.
Really?
Manual M3 as well.
Oh, nice, nice. The taste for cars is very nice here. Manual, yeah, very cool. Ah, a GR86 that doesn't have its engine blown yet. We actually rebuilt ours. And again, as mentioned previously, lots and lots of GT3 RSs. Suspension Secrets, familiar company. Misha Motorsport. I love the interior, man. It's like kind of Swedish, but then
You have to drive it.
yeah, I would love to. Yeah. I think the camera unintentionally provoked a revving contest. Another Lotus 600 LT or 620R? 570S. 570S with a wing. So there's a wing. Very nice. All right, I think it's more or less time to hop in the cars and do our first driving session. How about that? Woo! I am somewhere between excited and I wouldn't say anxious, I wouldn't say afraid, but it'll be definitely interesting. Oh, my heart is pumping right now. That's what a heart is supposed to do, right? Okay. Not knowing the track in the dark, man. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? I am afraid that we are done for today, because flat to the floor. I think we're done for today.
What happened?
It's flat to the floor.
Yeah, it's boiling.
Yeah. I did a cool down lap, like the last 1.5 laps. It's getting better, but
yeah, it will
it's...
get better. Yeah, it need to be, because the car has not been driven, that it is boiling.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy we could do it, like, you know, still some fun.
Yeah,
It's still good. Traffic. The brakes got a bit tired, so to not risk it any further, I'm actually now swapping car. Thanks. Thank you so much. And it is a 991.2 GT3 RS with Kevin Estridge's signature. Wow. And very, very nice. Perfect. Well, I guess that's gonna leave me with a lot less driver excuses than a GT2, but should be fun. So let's hop in and see if I'm more confident with this. You're on Pirellis?
Yeah,
Trofeo Rs?
Trofeos.
Very nice. Very nice.
Few laps old, so they must be good.
All right, let's go. Both of my cameras are facing to me, the microphones, but that GT3 RS in front of us is so loud that you could probably hear it. So the funny part is that you have GT class, where all the GT3s are, and I was previously with the GT2 in there. You have the GT RS class, where all the GT3 RSs are in there. So 991.2 or Mark 1, and also the 992, of course. And some of them are not even stock. Different exhaust, maybe a remap, different aero kits. So I'm not gonna try to like chase up to those guys who know their cars, know the track, and know everything. And just gonna go enjoy. So exciting. This should be definitely a bit more confidence inspiring than a GT2, but GT2 was such a great car to drive. So once again, thank you Alex and the team for making this happen, because that was a proper animal. With fresher tires and brakes and me knowing the track, whoo, that would have been a hoot. And GP track is quite nice, because you can actually go, I don't know, like do silly things once you know the car. Alright, exciting. Waiting for the green flag. Steering feels so much lighter than a GT2. quite a lot of seconds off the ideal line. A couple of corners I don't get them, I need a bit of more advice. And obviously getting used to the car, because I don't want to do anything silly. The RS was lots of fun, it felt like home, and now we're gonna go try something different. Well, it's still a Porsche, but it's a 991.1 Gen. Actually also GT seats inside, no bucket seats, my name is already on it. And yeah, let's hop in and have some fun. And now we find ourselves in a 991.1 GT3. PS4S tires. We need to warm them up a bit. Compared to the RS. Interesting sound. just spoke to the owner. I asked him when was the last time you done alignment? A year ago or so. Did you hit something with your wheels? Yeah, possibly speed bump. So it was a bit off, but now ARM will have some work to do, I would say, extra customer. All right, let's have a look how I did it. Probably the let's see, where are we? We were in GT, in the, oh here, oh no, we're completely at the bottom. No. Well, one didn't, it didn't even set a lap time, funny enough. The GT3, the GT2 did very sad 228. Yeah, I'm still not the slowest, so I'm happy. That's good. That's good. And then we had the GT3 RS of Hazim in Heat 2, 217.2. I was also not the slowest. I'm happy with that. Of course, you cannot compete against the 992s. They just like completely dominating, like 10 seconds faster. And finally, Heat 3. You're still filling out the Heat 3 of the GTs? Okay. Anyway, I'm happy I didn't perform too bad among the RSs in the RS class with the RS. That's kind of makes me feel quite okay. And yeah, I need a bit more track knowledge. But for that, I guess we'll have to wait till next year. At some point. Yeah, I definitely want to spend more time here. But until then, thank you so much, Shadi, for making this happen.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it.
Thanks.
Amazing scene you have going on here. It's more than just competition. It's kind of a community you have going on.
Thanks so much.
It's very, very cool. Cool drivers. Big thank you to all the drivers who saw me struggle with the brakes and said like, "Hey, you want to drive my car?" I'm like, "Yeah, please." So very, very cool. So you have lots of cool stuff. So I hope to be back. And maybe one day I can compete for the whole championship with you guys.
It was great to have you, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you next time, probably at the Nürburgring now. Bye.